Hello everyone and welcome back to Rising World. I'm your host 2005 Guide Road 2. Okay, so I'm just doing some last settings on the live stream, and I'll be right with you guys. But today we're going to try a live stream on the game. Hope that the picture quality is going to be alright, because I've been mucking about with some of the picture quality with the recording software, and unfortunately there's nothing that I can do on this side, on the YouTube side of it, to increase the picture quality, which really sucks. But let's quickly get some of the additional settings out of the way, and I'll be right there and able to start with you guys. Oops. Okay, some things are going a bit faster than usual, that's nice. There we go, now we can start. Okay, so today we're going to start up a brand new game. We're still currently on the backup computer because I need to install some additional bits and pieces on the main computer. It's now got the 580 gigs worth of the Steam stuff currently loaded, but I still need to do a couple additional drivers and a couple other things on the other computer before I can get that one up and running. So before we get that one up and running, I thought, let's do a little bit more live streaming on this one before we continue. Bear in mind that this computer is coming up for about 5 years old now, maybe even 6 years old now, but it is still quite powerful compared to other computers that are currently coming out. Because when I build my computers, I go way above spec, and it helps. It helps all the time. So let's start up a new single player. I've decided to leave the background music on. I'm not sure if it's copyrighted or not. If it is, we're going to have trouble. If it's not, yay. So it's always worth having a little look. Worst comes to worst, then next episode we'll have to change it all. Okay, so let's do single player. Let's go for a new world, because let's face it, it's empty. Let's go for my usual start name. And let's just randomize the seed this time. We're going survival. We've got world type is normal, ores. Yeah, lots of ores. Caves. Enemies. Sorry, vegetation. So yeah, that's fine. Default starting biome, so we could go in the desert. We could go in the snow. Ocean might be a nice start again, actually. As long as we don't start in the water, then it's fine. And at least that way we do have some water. Albeit we can't drink salty water, of course. We can only drink normal water. We've got normal animals on. We'll have all the different types of animals, including the tigers, rats. Albeit rats, we can't really do anything with them, so I might just remove those at some point. Albeit, if we start up a world, we can't change any of the settings halfway through. So what we've got is quite literally what we'll have later on. Enemies, there is only one thing that I want to change, and that is the spiders. They freak me out. So let's have bandits on, skeletons on, but spiders? No thank you, especially in deep dark caves. No thank you on the spiders. But for the rest, we'll keep everything as is. But we're going to start by the ocean, and hopefully we find lots of these water areas, so that we've got some clean water in a good location. So let's hit Create World and see where we start and how it all goes. Ooh, I need to get a birthday present for my dad within the next 15 days. Problem is, we're still sort of in lockdowns at the moment. Yeah. Okay, so we're currently in game. We start. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain, apparently. That could be problematic. And yet, now it says excellent connection. I wish that YouTube would actually give us proper settings as to saying, okay, this is the ideal setting, put this in your recording software, and then we can go from there. But of course, YouTube doesn't do that, so we always have to figure it out for ourselves. Okay, weapons, we've got club, I'm not going to bother with that. Bandage, we need cloth. Leg splint, we need cloth and a bandage. Sorry, 6 and 4 bandages. Yeek. And then we've got the option to make a crafting bench and a primitive furnace. It's 64 stones, this could take a little while, and 16 lumber, which should be okay. Especially where we're currently starting. Let's have a little look around. Now, there is a fly mechanic in game if you switch it on. It's F2. At the moment, I have not switched it on because, let's face it, normal person, you can't really fly through the air. So flying through the air would be cheating. So I'm not going to do it. So let's see if we can find some water. Ooh, we've got something that's edible right there. Let's pick it up. A sugar beet. Okay. Okay, there's a cave over there. Is that cave with water, or is it just a very deep cave where we can wind up breaking our necks in? Let's have a little look. Looks like it's a very deep cave where we can break our necks in. Okay. Okay, a pig just spawned in over there. Need to find some water. Looks like we've got a what's it called? Pumpkin. Yep. And a apple tree. Yep. So we've got 6 apples. Let's hit it up, see if we can get an apple tree. What's it called? I forgot what it's called again. Oh, there. Okay. Sapling, that's the word I was looking for. Oh, 3 of them. Nice. Not really much in the way of wood, but that's because we've got the wrong axe for it, of course. Okay. Oh, that looks like another apple tree over there. Nice. So we've got a couple of apples now. So let's put these down here. Probably put that over there. Edibles. There's no point having that up there. I tend to have them on number 3. These ones I usually have for lighting and the light holders. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head at the moment. And then I usually have the tools in 1 through 3. Let's see if we can get another couple of saplings, because that would be quite nice. Now, there has been another update for Rising World. Unfortunately, it looks like it hasn't gone live yet, which means that we're still currently on the old version of Rising World, but that might still have a couple pluses, because the old version, it didn't matter what you built, how many items you used to build it, there would be no lag. I mean, absolutely none, which always surprised me in the game. Ooh, there's some strawberries and some potatoes. Okay. Oh, another apple tree. Nice. Well, we won't go hungry for very long, that's for sure. Now we do need to get some stone and stuff, and we still need to find that water supply. Bear in mind that we cannot get liquids out of all these fruits. Probably the best thing to grow later on would be carrots. So if we can get a scythe, we can make carrot seeds and also harvest the carrots. Was there another one there? No? I also saw a change in the colour there, but might be my eyes playing tricks on me again. They have been getting very bad lately, my eyes. Okay, so we've got the shoreline over there somewhere. Don't want to lose it. Now we do have a map option, but we have to quite literally make the map ourselves. Now that might be a nice idea for Star's End, but there we go. Let's see. Need to find a water source that we can drink from. Okay, more strawberries. Ooh, these ones are always good. Watermelon, they do help with thirst. Ooh, I think that's the water bit. Yep, nice. Okay, so we've got a water source right here. We've got another apple tree, so let's grab the apples. Now we must watch out not to use too much, pick up too much apple straight away, because it will hamper our storage abilities. Come on, come back here. Now that's sliding down the hill. And more wood, yep. And saplings, one sapling, was that it? Looks like it, okay. Okay, so we've got a sheep over there. We can harvest the sheep for wool. We can harvest them for sheep wool, and we can also harvest them for meat, of course. Let's go down there. Now you can dig your way all the way down to the bottom of the let's say the center of the planet, so you can quite literally dig down to hell. But we're not going to do that straight away. It takes too long. It literally takes a couple of hours. As I mentioned, there's still nothing down there. I was hoping that they'd actually have some demons down there by this point, but no such luck, I'm afraid. Okay, so we can use the palm trees in a moment. Do want to flatten this area before we actually start building on it. And when I say building, I mean proper style building, not just the building blocks that you can make. I mean, actually try and build like you're making a house from scratch. That's what we were doing in the actual videos, and I'd like to get back into doing that, even though it takes an awful long time to get all the raw sources needed. Speaking of which, we also need to get some stone. We need 64 stone so that we can make a smelter. Okay, how much space do we have? Okay. Definitely need to get some more bits and pieces, stone-wise first. Water source was carrot. Okay, I probably should not be picking the carrots just yet, but damn it, I've lost the water source. Probably should just put something down there temporarily. Another pumpkin. Let's go over here for the moment. We can grab some stone. Probably make our way down. Make our way down. Maybe not this cave. Looks a little bit dangerous to go down that one straight away. There we go. There's some water. Okay. Let's put a workbench down here. So we need to create some wood first. We need at least 16 lumber. So if we go to resources, for each piece of wood we can get 4 lumber. So create 16, create workstation, workbench, inventory. Okay, it's on number 2. So let's just plonk it down pretty much anywhere for the moment. Okay, right click, I keep forgetting. Okay, so now we can create the other workbenches, like the one that gives us the stone and stuff. Let's quickly see what it's called again. Where the heck are the bit? Oh, it's crafting station, that's why. The block bench. So we need 48 lumber. Do we have enough to make 48 lumber? We can't do resources on this one. Saw bench is 32 lumber, so let's just turn all the wood that we've currently got into lumber, and then we can figure it out later. Okay, max, we can make a total of 48. Okay. So we can make, do we want to do the saw bench or the block bench first? Let's go with the block bench. Again, I'm just going to plonk it down pretty much anywhere and everywhere, because we can tidy it all up later on. Okay, so we're going to need some more wood. We don't have anything on us except for the saplings, so let's chop down one of these. Then we can also get some stone as well in a sec. The sooner we can make the better tools, the better off we'll be, of course. Yeah, come back here. Okay, 2 saplings. Now we are going to need an awful lot of stone. Okay, where's the... Oh my god, this one's deep. It's got some ores on that side. It looks like that's aluminium. Is there any iron close by? I think that's neodymium or something or other. Okay, so if we mine from that side, we might be able to get some ores. Basically mine our way down. We could create some ladders, of course, and do it that way. but I think this way would probably be a little bit easier because we need to get the stone anyway. So it's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And speaking of which, maximize sticks. Let's increase that a little bit more. Okay, and then go for lighting. Torchpad. 1 stick gives us 2 torches. 1 stick gives us 1. So if we go for 9. Oops. Okay. What have we got there? We've got the stone. Okay. We've got some more of those things. We've got some more wood left. Let's put those there. Okay. Let's grab the stone that we need and try and make a way down. Now it's a good thing that there's no degradation on the tools at least, so that's always a plus. It's just a shame that this bit can take an awful long time. Of course, there is a way to speed this up, but so that would mean going into the creative mode menu or something or other. You can do that if you want to go through that, but well, I tend to go for the actual survival approach, so that means no cheating. So yeah, we have to put up with a little bit of slowness on the grinding side, at least for the moment. And this is pretty much the bit that I tend to cut out on the actual videos. For this reason, it takes quite a long time to get through it all. Come on. Okay, because it's about to start getting dark, let's quickly put down one of these ones. And grab a torch. Okay, now we've got a little bit of light down here. How much stone do we have? Oh, that's nice. We've almost hit the 64 that we needed. Wonder how close we are to that aluminium that's below us. Probably not even that close. Granted, aluminium is not really the ore that we currently need. We currently need quite a lot of iron. Looks like something might be having a little bit of trouble connecting because of the spikes there. I'm sorry, I have trouble trying to pronounce everyone's names. Hope you don't mind if I call you Rush. Hiya. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so our water is starting to get a bit low, so let's have a little bit of watermelon. There we go. That's 80. There we go, 100. So it's always worth keeping hold of those ones. And we've got carrots if we start getting hungry as well. But so far so good, looks like we're getting there. Okay, so we've got the 64 stone that we needed for at least one furnace, but we still have to have yet to hit the actual iron ore or ores in general. So I'm going to dig down a little bit further, see if we can find some. The sun has gone down while I quit, so that's a bit of a pain. It means it's going to get very dark for the both of us. Seeing that there's now only one person watching. So yeah, let's continue on and try and find some ores in the process. Let's put another one of these ones down. I would have hoped to have hit some iron by now, of course. Ooh, is that some coal? Because that's going to come in handy if it is. Nope, just don't. Ooh, is that iron over there? Oh, that's tungsten. Okay, looked like iron, but it's actually tungsten. I guess we could always just grab it. We can store it later. There's some swale down there as well, that's weird. We're getting dirt down here. I would have thought that the whole thing would be solid rock. Especially, well, yeah, especially at this depth, I would have thought it would be all rock. Okay, must make sure that we can still get out though. Oh, where we're stuck on. Uh-oh. We've got ourselves stuck in the wall. Can we get out now? Yep. Nice. Okay. Let's try not to fall over the edge. And let's dig this bit out a little bit more. It's probably going to make that float. Yes, it is. But at least that way we can keep digging our way through, getting some materials out. Just have to find some iron. Oh, we can always turn the dirt into something useful later on as well. Wow, this is a big amount of tungsten, that's for sure. Although what I might do is I might put some music on, because it looks like the in-game music is... never mind. I was about to say, a little bit far in between. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. Lots of dead sound in there. Looks like it's come up with an organ now. It's still nighttime out there, so it's nothing to do with that, I guess. There we go, so we can get out of there again. Did I just see some iron poking through, or is it still more tungsten? Looks like it's more tungsten. Okay. But that definitely looked like iron there for a sec. You do sometimes get the two mixed up. Oh yeah, there's definitely iron looking ore over there. Could be copper. No, it's iron. Nice. That's what we're after. I think we need at least 30 iron. So let's hope that we can get through and grab this iron. We'll screw our way out later on by doing this, but looks like we can get through. Now if we can find some coal as well, that would be nice, because that way we don't have to rely on trees and stuff for a fire source. And speaking of fire source, I'm surprised we're not getting cold because of the night. Okay, let's aim for that piece. There we go. Doesn't sound like we're getting metal out of that. Oh, we got 2 iron. It's better than nothing. Basically, the more iron that we can get straight away, the quicker that we can make the tools later on, and then the quicker we can get through all the rock, get lumber a lot faster and everything else. Oh, no, I thought maybe we got ourselves into another cavern or something. Okay. Okay, so we've got some tungsten. How much iron did we get out of that? We got 30 iron. I don't think it's enough, but we can hope. We've got some dirt, which we can also turn into usable blocks. So let's go with that. So if we make 2 of those fire pits, we can smelt at least 12, maybe 16 bits of iron at a time. So that should be okay. Question is, how much wood do we have to put in it? Because we don't have any coal. Okay, we're probably going to have trouble with coals now. The other problem that we might have is finding where we put the benches. I think it's over here. Sorry for the darkness. Could always use the torch. There we go. The thing is, we also have to watch out for torches because the bandits are also switched on. So if we see any moving torches, at the moment, it would be advisable to stay away from them. Okay, so let's make a... Oh, we could actually do that in here, thinking about it. Crafting stations, primitive fire pit, because I think the other one, bearing in mind the other one requires quite a lot of stone. The big furnace requires iron plate as well. So we can't do that one until we've got the small one going. So let's make 2 of those. Okay, so let's place them as well. Oof, bit dark. Crap, how do we rotate again? Arrow keys. Okay. And where is the front of this thing? Dang, I can't see it. Okay, in that case, can we put that on there at all? Looks like we can. That's nice. Okay. Now I can at least see it, so let's put this down. Oops. And now we can rotate with the arrow keys. And if we can find the freaking front of it, I think that's the front. Okay, that's one. And this one's number 2. And I think, yeah, we put the fire, we put the wood in there. So let's grab some more wood. Sorry about the darkness, guys. Timber. I'm not sure how many of these is enough to do those small amounts of iron ingots. There we go. Okay. So let's put the iron ingots in first. So, oh, we can only make 8 in this thing. That's not good. Well, 8 is still better than nothing at the moment, so let's put those in. How do we put them in? Oh, got the wrong thing selected, that's why. That's it, right click. Okay, this could take a little while. fuel levels. Can't put logs in. Okay. How about we put those in? Yep. Okay, so fuel. I guess we could try 1 and then do it that way. Where's the side of this thing? Okay, so it gives us 5 per each stick. Let's do it that. So that's 5, that's 10. See if it's melted the whole thing on 5 or 10. And then that way we can work out what is the more, let's say, cost-effective route. Until we find some coal. Okay, so 5 is definitely not it. Okay, I think it's 20 in that case. That was 10, and that's definitely not it. That's now 15, and that's 20. So let's see which one makes it melt. Granted, doing it this way, we're currently wasting quite a lot of wood. But let's just say it's just to see what is the actual requirements. Like I said before, this could take a little while because it's on the timer. It's like watching your food cook or watching paint dry. That's what this feels like sometimes. Heck, when you're waiting for the food, you're going, okay, let's set a timer and actually time how long it takes to cook this bacon or this set of ribs. And you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're going with a finger. Okay, I would like to hit the stop button now. So is it going to be 15 or is it going to be 20? Definitely not 15. Is it going to be the 20? We say that it's going to be smelted by the time that fire goes out. Nope. Okay, 30 versus, so it's 25 versus 30 then. We can do the 25, but we can't do 30. Okay. Let's put these ones in here for the moment. Wait a minute. Oh, we can. Oh, I just made that 35. Oh well. So that's 25 versus 35. We are going to need a little bit more wood, so let's quickly grab some. Let's also have a sip of drink. Oops. Come on, let's Okay. Okay, so we're going to have to get some more wood and hope that we find some coal soon. Nice, there's more drinkable water right here. Nice, a couple more saplings. Looks like YouTube is doing YouTube problems again. First it says that the connection is excellent, and now it says that there's a problem with the connection. Hi, you. Yeah, it looks like YouTube is a real problem. For example, I'd like to get the settings right so everyone's got a perfect picture. So I've set it for 1440p, the recording software. I'm currently mucking about with the settings on the bitrate. So it's currently set for just shy of 10 megs per second. Now it could be a bit on the high side, but my maximum upload speed is 20 megs per second because I've got a business line. But yeah, it seems that there's a problem with YouTube at the moment. Yeah, I will at some point try and put them the live streams as with a timer, but I need to make sure that I can actually do it in that order, because at the moment when I'm doing Stars End, it's a case of they're going, oh, let's put out a beta right now, and it's I had other plans. Yeah, I've noticed quite a bit of buffering today with the YouTube. It seems to be a problem. It doesn't like some of the settings I've got currently, and it says open a widget on YouTube. Oops. So if I open up that, I can now switch to the other monitor. It says open a widget, and it says error suggestion. It says the current bitrate is 7.1 megs per second. Is higher than recommended. The recommended rate is 4.5 megs per second, so it's just a little bit under half of what I've currently got it set for. So maybe in the next stream we can lower the bit rate down to half and then see if that helps. But any case, I'm currently doing a backup recording in the background just in case, and then I can also upload that if YouTube would let me. So that's a big if at the moment, but hopefully it will let us do it. And could always do the boring stuff, i.e. the gathering of resources as a time lapse later. Okay, so no, hasn't smelted, so 35 is not it. It's getting expensive. So let's go with 40 to 50. 40 versus 50. Oh, need to make some more words. Oh. Do the video software straight away. Can't change it when I'm live streaming, can I? Or can I? Can I do it while we're live streaming? Oh, it looks like it can. Okay, so it's now set for 4.5 megs per second. So let's hope that helps with the against all the buffering and bits and pieces. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, let's also turn a couple blocks into usable stone blocks and bits and pieces. It looks like it keeps the favorites. That's really nice. It's been a while since we've played. So let's do that. Let's grab. I can't do a hoe. Need grass for that one. Where's the other stuff? Loam, that's the one. Nice, got 100 of that. Okay. Oh. Looks like we'll have to check that later. How much do we have currently left in there at the moment? 20. Whew, in that case, I think we've done about 150 altogether in both of those. I guess we could always try it that way, make one of them 100, one of them 150, and then do the counting. So it looks like it does keep time on how long everything's been in for. Okay, that's another interesting little factor to actually find out. Oh, okay, run out. Okay, so let's make it 100. Oh, well, 105 versus 150. Well, no, make it 90 versus 105. Oh, wait, we do still have some more. 2. So let's say 130 versus 105. Okay. So we've got 16. I don't think that's enough. Let's have a little peek. It's definitely not big enough for. Well, actually, we need to make the anvil first. We still need another 8. So once we've got the 8 from this one, then we can make the anvil, and then we can make the tools. So that's going to be quite nice. So let's see if we can find some more iron. Okay, so that's who you are, Dan. Sorry, I missed that little comment. Just reading back on the comments there for a sec, and I've just caught that one up on the corner of my eye. Okay, and let's put that one down there. Okay, so was heading back down, but there is still a little bit more iron here, I think. Nope, just down on that one. There we go. 2 iron. Okay. And we only got 3 iron total. Okay. Well, it's still better than nothing. We've got a little bit of gravel there as well. Looks like we're getting hungry, so let's eat some raw potatoes. Yummy. Ugh. Okay. So still quite a long way down over there. So let's continue, get some more stone so we can do some more building, and try and find some more ores that we can use. So at the moment we have no use for the tungsten, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, Rising World has an update, but it's an update for the new version that's currently, let's say, a testing version of it. But unfortunately, it hasn't done any updates to the current version of the game itself. So we're still going to have to wait that little bit longer before the newer version of Rising World actually comes out. But I am quite the patient person. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to deal with quite a few of the bugs of first End. Is that a hole? Okay, let's put down another. We're starting to run out of these. No, maybe not. I thought I saw a hole down there. Okay, and stuck on the ceiling again. As long as we don't wind up falling through, then it should be right. More soil underneath the rock. That's quite unexpected. Yeah, I bought this game pretty much when it came out on Steam as well, but I've been with it ever since. I found there are several ways you can build. You can build with the normal blocks, or you can, let's say, do precision building, or, which is what I currently aim for, build your house the way you build an actual house. It takes an awful long time and an awful lot of resources, but having lost the previous file because of all the system wipes because of a certain Microsoft update, me thinking that it was hardware failure when it turned out to be a Microsoft failure, let's say one of their malicious updates, I've lost the initial save file from the build I was doing. Now, this is my backup computer. My current computer still requires, my current main computer still requires a couple additional drivers and additional software to be installed first before I can actually reuse it again. Also, I need to drag it up the stairs, bearing in mind it weighs about 35 kilos. Where the one I'm currently playing on, it's got a steel server case, which weighs about 40 kilos. So all my computers weigh a bloody ton. And getting it up the very, very narrow, very thin, very steep staircase of the new house is a bit dangerous, to say the least. Well, new house, we bought it roughly about a year ago, but then the lockdowns hit, and we have yet to finish putting the whole thing back together again. But I learned quite a lot with the house. It's over 100 years old. It survived World War I and World War II. and some of the houses next door definitely didn't survive the Second World War. It was built before the electricity came in, so the electrical wiring is a bit less than desirable, if you get what I mean. Extension leads through the walls, through the floors, extension leads into extension leads, and then all that lot through the floors. I had to quite literally pull up the floorboards to try and figure out where the hell everything was going. The whole thing was covered in laminate flooring, and it wasn't laid correctly. No underlay underneath the laminate flooring. Instead, it's a case of you've got laminate, then you've got chipboard, a whole layer of chipboard, very big, wide planks of it. Then you've got the normal floorboards, and the whole thing creaks like hell. Sometimes the floors just do not feel safe. And of course, with the lockdowns in place and everything, getting building materials is sometimes next to impossible. Bear in mind being out of work because of the move to where we currently are. Because my dad decided to move here because it was cheaper, and because he's got heart issues, I followed him as well. Primarily just keep an eye on him, but also I wouldn't be able to afford living in Nebworth on minimum wage. I absolutely loved working at the household recycling centres, despite the death threats when working in the hardcore and rubble section from all the builders and other people that had way too much that they wanted to drop off. Because when it came to the hardcore and rubble, it was a case of you can only have a boot full of rubble with your back seats up and the whole thing closed up. Nothing more than that for a whole month. And you'd get all kinds of grief from the general public, builders, whole van loads of it. Sorry, you can't drop off any of that because you've got way too much. And that's when the death threats start flying. So the company would not supply any protective equipment against the public. So I wound up buying my own bulletproof vest. Okay, so we don't currently have additional ores, but we do have the stone and the dirt as well, of course. So let's use the dirt because we can get more out of it. There's probably too many of those, but it's still better than nothing. And then the stone, go for my favorite type. Granted, we do need to keep some stone so that we can make the better bits and pieces later. Last 8 seconds was cut. Yeah, it looks like my recording software restarted again. I don't know what's going on here. It seems to be this sort of time of day. It seems that the recording software just keeps cutting out. Looks like I might have to do an update. I don't know how far back it was, but I've just created some more bits. Couple of lags before that too. Okay. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do from this side, at least not at the moment. What I'll do is before the next update, or sorry, before the next live stream, I'll update my recording software and try and get these settings sorted. Yeah. Okay, let's have some more of that. Of course, me personally, I wouldn't be able to eat any of these items that's currently edible in our inventory. I wouldn't be able to get them down my throat, literally. Bloody eating disorder, thanks to Egypt when I was younger. Okay, so we've just run out of those bits. We're gonna need some more wood. Always run out of wood. Ah, okay. Was there anything else down there? Can't see anything. Okay. Can't see much in general, actually, at the moment because it's so dark. Okay. Where is everything? There's this. Okay. Okay, so let's craft up some more resources. Lighting. That will do, and then torch bands. Okay, it's better than nothing still. Bear in mind that the torch bands stacked to... Oh, the torch bands stacked to 64, but the torches themselves only to 32. Okay. Okay, so should be able to make the anvil now. Okay, so what do we need in order to make better tools? So the axe, we need 1 iron ingot and a stick. The pickaxe, also 1 iron ingot and a stick. Ah. We don't need the rods or other bits pieces, we just need sticks. Ah, that's typical. Okay, sorry about the darkness again, guys. Let's run over there, quickly grab another stick. Or create some more sticks. Let's put one of these down so we can actually see what we're doing. Good thing that we can't start fires in this game. Okay. so now we can make some sticks again. Probably should make the shelves so that we can sleep through the nights. Okay. So let's make the pickaxe and the axe. If we've got enough, let's make a sickle as well, because that way we can get the seeds that we're going to need. And hoe, do we have an... Yep, we've got enough to make a hoe as well. Nice. Okay, so next thing that we need to do is craft up another bench. The one with circular saw. Saw bench. We need 32 lumber for that. And then we can make storage boxes. Yeah, I wonder what the heck is going on with the recording software, because it keeps changing, it keeps chopping itself over there, and that's probably why we're missing 8 seconds here and there. It's strange, it should not be doing that. I've not put any time limits in the recordings, so I'm not sure why it's being such a nuisance at the moment. Oops. Okay, so we've got a little bit too much cinema sticks left, but we can do that later. We've got the tent now, so we can skip through the nights. So let's put that down there for the moment. Also, when we find a compass, we can now use the compass to find our new spawn location, because the tent acts as a spawn location. Nice, and it's daylight again. Okay, so let's do a little bit more mining. See if we can find some more bits and pieces. Oh, there we go. We are going to have a little bit of trouble with resources in a sec. I think probably should focus on the wood first. Oh, actually, we can dump that now. There we go. There we go, and I probably should start planting some of these sprouts as well. Oh, I did not want to see that. That means that we're quite close to where the lions and the bears are. Oops, inventory's full. That's not good. Oop, can't pick up the sprouts now. Okay, so that's where we're digging currently, I think. Yep. So let's put this one over here. Let's start planting up a couple of the apple trees as well. Might be a little bit close, that one. Hopefully we can get some more sprouts out of these later. There we go. Let's also plant those, that way we get more wood around here later. Ooh, there's another one of those. Let's quickly grab that. There we go, that's all the sprouts used. Actually, let's do it that way. Okay. And of course it's not straight. That's always a problem. Okay, I guess we could always do it that way around. Okay, so want it down one, there we go. Oh, damn it. Same problem as in the other one. Could have made a hammer, I guess. That way we could have gotten that one back. Never mind. This is not what I like. I don't particularly like high places. And definitely don't like things getting my obstructing my view slightly. I guess we're going to have to do that from down below somewhere. And of course you can't do that either. Come on. Did I mention that I don't like high places? Come on. Oop. Why isn't it placing? Come on, we've got 47 of them. Why isn't it placing it? Jeez, I hate that. We're so gonna fall. We don't have any bandages. Damn it. Okay. Probably should have made the ladders instead. It's probably going to be a lot easier. Yeah, drone would be nice. If I had activated the F2 ability, that would have been nice too. But yeah. And it's going to go in there. Yeah, maybe not quite, but it will when we start chopping that up. Okay, the majority went in. Okay, so what do we need in order to make ladders? And would they actually... No, you quite literally have to make a crafting station before you can make the ladders. Great. We used to be able to make them on our person, but looks like I can't do that anymore. Miscellaneous, I think. Oh. Ladders, there we go. Need lumber. And we don't have enough room. That's typical. Don't need that at the moment. Let's get rid of these three. Yeah. I used to rely on the ladders and bits and pieces quite heavily in the old days, but haven't really had the need for them until, well, probably recently again, by the look of it. Let's have a look. Craft 72. We've got two slots free again. Let's craft 9 ladders. Okay. There we go. Let's also put the pickaxe back on us. Now, gonna have to make the other storage later on, because let's face it, storage is definitely an issue. I probably should have focused on that. Well, let's get the other workbench. That way we can actually do the storage. Yeah. Oops. Oh, what's over there? I have to try and remember how we capture them now. Okay. Need to free up some inventory space. What else is new? Okay, we also need some water, so let's use up those 3. There we go, we've now got that additional space again. Okay, and now we can also do that workbench. Okay, and let's put that one in so we can make some storage. So I'm just going to plonk it down for a moment and we can do everything properly later. Okay, so chests. We need more lumber. Great. It's always a problem. Always the lumber. Can we at least make the other storage? No, we need 12 for that. Typical. Come on, where's the rest of the wood? There it is. Did I just see some more carrots and bits? No. Wrong button. Okay. And yeah, I did see that one, but okay. Crafting. Okay, that's given us enough wood now. So let's go for the biggest one that we can currently craft, the medium one. We could just temporarily put it on the bench, that way we can actually see it. Nice. Okay, so we don't need those on us. Free up some space. I think what I'll do is keep those ones on us for the moment until we get some water going that we can carry. Got some tungsten that we don't really need at the moment. Iron ore, which we do, but just doing 3 on their own is not really worth it. Okay. And that should do for the moment. Okay, so let's see if we can get a little bit further down there. Looks like we're not even halfway yet. Whoa. Okay, so let's grab the better pick and try and get our way through. Okay, let's put one of these down so we can actually see what we're doing. And we want to go in that direction. We have to say the word music for it to actually start playing music again. Yeah, the clipping would be commonly known as Z fighting. I don't particularly like that either, but there does seem to be a lot of that on the new ship on Star's End. Okay, so we are going in the right direction, right? Yeah, that way. Okay, now we should be able to go back towards the other side of it. Hopefully we're underneath it and we don't wind up making a hole in the floor of what we just dug. Just have to be that little bit careful now because we're so close to the edge. Hey, Steve. Ah, more iron. Nice. No, it's copper. Blast. I was hoping it was iron. Oops. Okay. Oh, is that some coal? Nice. Can we still get out without too much trouble? Yeah. Can now. Uh-oh. That's one thing I was hoping not to do. Okay, where's the edge? Going a little bit off course now. How much space do we have left? We've got a fair bit. We just need that iron now. Yeah, could put a block in, but it also depends on how far it sticks through. So let's have a little look up top again and see if it's in a really bad location. Okay, so that's where it is. It's a sort of bad location, but it's not really bad. Or, that's that one over there. Oh, there it is. It's down here. No, that's fine. We don't have to worry too much about that one after all. As long as we don't wind up dropping through that one. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. Let's drop some of this stuff off so we don't have too much in the way of trouble. And keep an eye out for moving fires. Don't see any yet, so that's good. We don't want any unexpected visitors. How much fuel do we have there? Nothing at the moment. Okay, so I think just the two should still be right for this. So that's 80. Let's check it just to be on the safe side. Okay. Let's put these ones back in here for the moment. There we go. Let's also quickly open up that one. Yeah, the music is the original music. I don't know who it's by yet. So I'll have to quickly look it up later on. I just hope it's not copyrighted. Okay. Let's quickly get that one up so I can actually see what's going on over there as well. Okay. Oops. Still getting stuck in certain places. Okay, so we're once again down below. Let's get a little bit more of that out. So let's also put another one of these in. Now there should be some aluminium down here soon. I wonder if we're far enough down for it, or if it's in a location that we don't want it to be. Granted, at the moment we don't really have a use for the aluminium, but if we can make the second workbench, we can make a metal detector, and with that we should be able to find some of the ores a little bit easier. Looks like we've made our way through. That's still a long way down though. We don't know what's in that direction either. Okay, so let's put one of these in. Let's see, where is that aluminium? Yeah, it's right there. Typical, it's right above that location right there. Can I get over there without falling down? That's a very good question. Damn it. There we go. And we've just run out. Okay, now we should be able to make a lip so we don't wind up falling down that much. At least that's the hope. Okay. There we go. Now we can put the staircase down there. Hit G so we can actually have it snap. Oop. Nice. Now, need to get some more of these ones in place. And that's all of the loom or whatever it is that code that we had. But at least we should be able to get up there now. Yep. Oh, I don't like heights. There we go, we've got some aluminium. I'm not sure how many we actually need. I guess you could call that suitable music. A bit eerie. Okay, let's try and get down this again. There we go. Okay. This is just purely copper, yeah. Okay, so let's go back up top, see if the ores are smelted. We can also grab some of this dirt so we can make some of that loom stuff. Don't know why the heck the grass is in the wall here, but some of these tracks remind me of an old, what's it called? Like a strategy game. It used to be called Steam or something or other. You'd basically make tracks. You'd put in building locations for rare supplies, oil, ores, mine them all, transport them across the country. Or it could be steam powered or something like that. I'll have to look it up one of these days again. It's a very old game. Still have the disc somewhere if I can find it. And who knows, we might be able to put that on the 2005 Guyver 01 channel, with the arm missing, of course, because I can't get the initial channel back. Because I set that one up for the strategy type games. Okay, I think we've got enough dirt for now. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got a little bit. That should give us a couple more additional blocks. And we can also sleep the night away as well. So let's quickly do that. There we go, much better. Now we can also do this one. Do we want that much? Let's go with 60 blocks for the moment, so it'd be nice if we could just type it in there, but I can't for some reason. So let's go with 30. Gives us 60 blocks, and now we can turn the rest of it into that loam stuff. Okay. Oop, looks like the copper has, so 80 looks like it would have been enough after all. Okay. Oh, that's something to know for later on. Okay, so we've now got some copper ingots. We could make some aluminium ingots as well while we're at it. And do the additional 3 that we've got there. Oops. Let's grab the additional ores that we've got in here. Oop, sounds like another noisy biker. Two more. Well, I guess that would do. Let's quickly grab the coal that we had. So 4 coal will be enough. Just gonna have to try and find some more coal later then. Oops. Let's drop those up from there. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that's actually coming out quite close over there. Oh, who knew? Definitely not me. Okay, so let's put that there. Let's grab another staircase. Ladder. Okay, and let's grab some more of these. Come on. Okay, I'll chop that off later. Come on. Oop. On. Don't want to wind up falling down there. Okay. Okay. Of course we can't. Come on. Okay. Okay, I went back down again. Phew. Yeah. Well, we could always make a stairway to hell. This planet does have one, but it takes an awful long time to dig down there. Okay, that's more tungsten, I think. Oh, that looks like some coal. Nice. Now, is this a sheer drop, or is that a sort of nice slope to go down? Okay, let's put one of these in. Sorry about the darkness. Okay, that looks quite eerie. It's a shame that we can't just throw a lit torch down. We can throw flares down, but we can't throw a lit torch. Oof. Okay. That way we can see a little bit more. Oh, I thought that might have been a lit section for a dungeon. Granted, we're not completely suited for a dungeon raid just yet. But sometimes it is worth looking for them. There we go. Now we can actually see that one when we're digging. Okay, so nothing else in this one. So this bit is a dead end. There's another way over there to go somewhere. Let's have a little peek over there. Let's put another one down so we actually so we don't have to hold the torch out all the time. Another latency issue. Sorry about that, guys. And that is a sheer drop. We don't want to go that way. Okay. I think that one's going to be a sheer drop until we dig down. Okay. Okay. Do we go all the way down, or shall we take our time? I guess we could make a start in doing a little bit of building. Yep. Okay, and we're out. Okay. These trees will take quite a while before they start growing in. Looks like we are thirsty again, so let's quickly do something about that too. Oops. Come on. Okay. Don't think we've got enough iron ingots left, but let's see. We've still got another 2, so we should be able to make that rake. Now the rake is a big pain in the rear end, and I don't particularly like using it. But it can help with a couple of things. Okay, so what do we actually need for the next bench? Tier 2, we need 32 iron plates, 32 iron rods, so yeah, we need a lot more iron. That is going to be a bit of a pain on the backside. Unless we can find some more iron very close by. I don't know, there's a piece of rock over there. Is there any iron attached to it? I guess we can just get some more loom and make that a nice flat surface that way. Okay, so let's grab these ones. We can get some more stone later on. Okay, so let's go to the stone bench. We are going to need quite a lot of wood, so we'll have to do that too. Favorites. Okay, that should give us a nice big flat platform. Okay, so let's start from here, so that way we've got a nice area for drinking later. Okay, that way it isn't. We'll have to dig the rest out later. Okay, so 20 should be long enough. Granted, probably going to have to use the scythe on the grass soon, because we need to cut quite a lot of grass, so we can utilize that, make some grass bricks, because that would come in handy that way too. So let's also grab that one. Because if you basically harvest the grass, I don't know how many we're going to need straight away, but we basically cut a little bit of grass. If you just want to cut the grass, you want to use a scythe or the weed whacker. But if you use both of those, you won't actually collect the grass itself. So at the moment we've got 43 grass blades. So if we go to this block over here now, we can create some... Oh, we need dirt as well. That's typical. Okay, so if we quickly grab some dirt as well. Come on. Okay, that should be enough for the moment. So, some grass blades and dirt. We can now make the grass blocks. So we've got 43 of them, so we can make a fair few. Oh, we're out of dirt, that's why. Okay, so we've got 32 of them. Sorry, 64 of them. Now we can basically put those down, and if there's not already a nice flat grass surface, we can make one. And then we can put rows of trees, rows of plants on a nice flat grass surface without too much bother. Also, by doing it this way, instead of using the rake, we gain all the dirt that we chip away. Okay, so let's keep putting that down. Up to 20. So this is basically going to be the underside of the building. Makes building quite a bit easier. Even though we are going to need so much wood. So much wood that it's not going to be much fun in order to actually grab it all. But that's what we did last time. Oh, looks like there's another puddle right next to us. I wonder how far in will that be with that? Okay, so let's quickly get rid of the excess dirt that's on top. Looks like our character's starting to get a little bit on the hungry side. There we go, nice and flat. I am GL. Yeah, I'm okay. Could do without all the lag spikes created by YouTube. Okay. Oops. At least it doesn't flow all over the place. But it might cause us a little bit of trouble. Okay. So as you can see, that's overlapping the brickwork that we've just put down. So that could be a little bit problematic. But as soon as we get a bucket going, we can actually get rid of that. Maybe. Might have to make that a bit shorter after all then. Okay, let's get rid of these ones. I'll put up a walkway in so that we don't wind up falling in like we do on the other side. Okay, let's grab some more stones if we have any. Nope, don't have any. Okay, let's quickly grab some. Who knows, we might find some more coal en route. That's the other material that we found earlier, which I didn't check to see if it was copper or iron, so let's have a little peek. Let's see, is that iron or is that going to be copper? That is actually iron. Okay, so that might help us out in a bit, or at least in a pinch. So let's quickly grab that. Just have to watch out that we don't wind up dropping into another cave system or something. So that would be a real problem. Okay, so that's all the iron that we found so far. Let's make an easy way out again. Okay, and we can still walk around there if we want to dig in that direction. Nice. Let's take the quick way out. Okay. Let's also quickly have something to eat. Now, personally, carrots. Again, I wouldn't be able to swallow those if I stuck them in my mouth. Oop, we're doing 77. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, it's nice and peaceful music. I'd love to know who does the music for Rising World, because it's nice, peaceful, nice, relaxing. And I just hope it's copyright free. Okay, so I think we've now got enough stone. There we go. Actually, let's have that one instead. That one will do. Okay. So now we can make a staircase going down to both these. Have the rest of the building work going that way, and then we can have trees and other bits and pieces over there. Let's put a temporary one of those things in so we can actually see what we're doing. Okay. Two-way should be fine. Yeah. Okay. So let's put that in like that. Let's grab two of these, and that should be okay. Yeah. Okay, and now we can go in and out, and of course we've got trouble with the cold now because of being wet in the dark. Okay. That's strange, going slow all of a sudden. And let's also put these ones in over here so we can get in on this side. That a little bit easier. So I think I'll do that after we've got the platform long enough for our actual build. Bear in mind the building itself will take quite a while to put together. We're going to need somewhere in the region of 20 to 30,000 wood beams and planks. So it's going to be quite big. It's going to take a while to put together, but in the end, it's going to be worth it. Oop. It's just a shame that the music doesn't continue. It just stops. It waits for a couple of minutes. Maybe they just don't have enough in the way of tracks. There we go. It's probably going to be more like about 40 hours worth of lumberjacking. So yeah, what I might do is I might do quite a lot of the actual lumberjacking off of camera, so I don't have to bore you guys too much with that part of it. And at the same time, I can try and get these graphic settings right for YouTube. Although it looks like it hasn't jumped off, touch wood, for roughly about an hour and 20 minutes so far, so not sure what was going wrong there. Okay, so it's a nice size platform, but I don't think it's long enough, at least not width-wise, and definitely not depth-wise. Unless we build in that direction and just have that as a side bit, which might be doable. So yeah, going to need a lot more in the way of stone, and in that case. It's because of the width. I'm not going to be using actual building blocks in order to do the building. I want to sort of make it as realistic as possible. So when you think in the way of bricks, it will be a beam for a single brick. If let's say cladding that's on an outer wall, that will be individual planks, just like I did in the actual videos, and actual piping going underneath the floorboards, tiles on the walls. I'll be making my own wallpaper, and then basically making lots of paper, and then trying to getting it the same size as wallpaper, and then trying. It's going to be very hard to actually do, but it's sort of fun. It just takes a very long time to do everything right. Let's get some daylight, shall we? There we go. Nice. And the music starts as well. Okay, so it is definitely a YouTube problem. So it said this stream will end shortly if you do not restart your recording software. So for some reason, YouTube itself is definitely the one that's pausing the video, forcing the recording software to reset and then start again. So each time it does that, it basically puts a pause on the stream itself and then it continues. So it's definitely a YouTube problem. What a pain on the backside. So I'm sorry about all these breaks, guys, in the video. Although looking at the time, we're coming up for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I'll do a little bit more on here, and then I'm going to have to call it a day. It looks like the Atlas video that I set for 6 o'clock has just been put onto YouTube. So if anyone's into Atlas, it's the last video from Atlas that I've put on that we recorded, because we hit a hell of a lot of bugs in the Atlas DLC, and I do mean a hell of a lot of bugs. It's titled Welcome to the Twilight Zone or something thereabouts, because it was like we were quite literally in the Twilight Zone. We'd lose control over the ship, the ship would steer itself. You'd look at a nice treed area, lots of plants in the area, and you walk that a little bit further and it's empty, bleak, barren, eerie, and absolutely spooky. That was the top left corner of the map. That island I would not recommend going to if you've got the Atlas DLC. It's just broken, that one. So I'm going to have to leave the video here for the moment, guys. So if you've liked what you've seen so far, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow, and the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video goes up. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time in one of the videos or the next live stream. Bye for now. Oops.